Hello, fourth graders. Welcome to Unit 2, Lesson 5. Today our focus will be on the perimeter and area of parallelograms. As a quick little refresher, remember that a parallelogram has two pairs of parallel sides. That means that these sides will never intersect with each other. Also, a quick reminder of perimeter. When we're looking for a perimeter of a shape, we're adding up the outsides in order to find the distance around the outside of a figure. When we're looking for area, we're finding the square units that will fit inside of a figure. Let's get started. On this slide, we're going to go over important parts of our parallelogram. We'll need these important parts when finding the perimeter and area of our parallelograms. The first important part is our width, which in this case will be our side slants, which are equal to each other. We'll also need the length of our parallelograms, which is the top and bottom sides of this parallelogram. Another word that we'll be using instead of length will be base. You'll also notice that there's a new word involved here, height. Height will be important for finding the area of our parallelogram. You'll notice that the height is perpendicular to our base. What that means is that it forms a 90-degree angle with our base. That's super important. Our height and our base together have to be perpendicular to each other or form a 90-degree angle. Now we'll go ahead and take a look at our super fun formulas on the bottom here. Perimeter is the same as finding the perimeter for rectangles and squares. We add up all the sides on the outside of our figure. So we'll add our base plus our base, which remember is the same thing as length, and then we'll add our width plus our width. So altogether, we're adding the four outsides of our figure. For area, we'll be taking the base times the height. And I put a little hint here. Remember, we're going to be looking for the 90-degree angle, or where we see the perpendicular angle. Another word there that's super fancy for looking for 90 degrees. Here we can see this line is our height because it is perpendicular to our base. To get you rocking and rolling on this new concept, I'm going to show you a few examples. This first example, I see a parallelogram that has a base of 9 inches, a width of 5 inches, and a height of 4 inches. I've already spied my 90-degree angle here, so I know that I'm going to need the 4 inches and 9 inches for the area. But let's start with the easy one. Let's start with perimeter. Remember that perimeter, I add up all the sides on the outside of the figure. So that means I'm adding 9 inches from the base, plus the 9 inches from the top-sided base, plus the left side width, plus, remember that it's equal on the right side width. To make this easy on myself, I'm going to first add my 9s together. 9 plus 9 is 18. 5 plus 5 is 10. Bring down my addition symbol, so I'm adding 18 plus 10. I know that that will be 28 inches for my perimeter of this parallelogram. Now let's try our area. Remember, I'm going to take my base, which in this case is 9 inches, times my height. Remember, I found this perpendicular angle earlier with that box. That's 90 degrees. This 4 and 9 create that 90-degree angle. So 4 inches is my height. So I'll take 9 times 4 to find my area, and that will give me 36 inches squared. Remember, we square our labels for area because we took 2 dimensions and multiplied them together. 36 inches squared for this area. One more example together, and then I think you are ready to rock it all by yourself. First thing I'm going to do is find the perimeter of this parallelogram. Remember, that means adding up all the sides on the outside of our figure. So I see here I have 10 feet on my bottom base, which means the top base will also be 10 feet. So I'm going to add 10 plus 10 so far, adding base plus base. Then I'm going to look on the left side. I see my width of 5 feet. And if the left side is 5 feet, the right side will also be 5 feet. So then I'll be adding that right side as well. I have all 4 outsides, so now I'm ready to add. 10 plus 10 gives me 20. 5 plus 5 gives me 10. Bring down my addition symbol, 20 plus 10. The perimeter of this parallelogram is 30 feet. Let's go rocking and rolling on to the area. I'll need to take the base, which I know is 10 feet, times the height. I'm going to have to look for that 90-degree angle, so looking for the perpendicular angle. If this is my base, I notice the box here is showing me 90 degrees with this height of 4 feet. Notice here, this is a perfect 90-degree angle. So that means my height is 4 feet. So 10 times 4 will give me an area of 40 feet squared. Nailed it. Now it is your turn to show me all that you know on our handy-dandy ticket. The first problem I'd like you to solve on your own is this parallelogram here that has a base of 10 centimeters, a width of 5 centimeters, and a height of 6 centimeters. You're going to solve for the perimeter and the area, please. When you're done with that one, you're ready for the second parallelogram. This one has a base of 8 centimeters, a width of 6 centimeters, and a height of 7 centimeters. Again, you'll find the perimeter and the area. Good luck. I know you will do so well.